Hi guys, I thought it's a really good day today to show you the really good caves and waterfalls, shipwrecks. So come with me and we're going to take the dogs out. You'll notice that I've got Luna here, which is mum and dad's dog. She is Amber's sister from a different litter, a bit younger, a bit skinnier and a bit more energetic, bless her. But the first place I'm going to take you to is the waterfall, which you can access on the left hand side, like the second inlet, right? Now at the minute there's not much water in the waterfall, so it's just a cliff edge basically, but it's really stunning when you've had some heavy rain, but we've not really had much rain at this side of the country. Now it does get a little bit easier as you walk a bit further out. Now I did come out here an hour before low tide, so low tide was at about 1 o'clock today, okay? So always come out at least an hour before low tide. You get the best of everything then, and you also don't get cut off, which obviously makes a big difference. Now, does any geologist know why the ground is different out here? When I was younger, I used to call it moon rocks because it's like walking on a moon. It's just strange. There's obviously a reason to it. Really good for rock pooling as well. So bring your crab buckets, your crab nets and stuff like that. Amber did actually fall in there. She thought it was shallow. Turned out it was not. Obviously, she's had to have a bit of therapy because she's just traumatised by the entire event. Now, you'll see there's scattered like pieces of iron around here, and that is because there was a big shipwreck here. SS Rosa, very early 1900s. We've got a big picture of it down at Boathouse, so come and have a look at it. A big, I don't know, like a coal carrying tanker. It got washed ashore in a bad storm, I believe. But what you can see here is its boiler. You'll get a better image of it in a second. But you can basically, any low tide, you can walk out and see this boiler. You don't have to the big tides like it is at the minute. You can get this far out at a normal low tide pretty much. But you'll see, there it is. That is the main part of the shipwreck there, but there's bits of old iron everywhere. But look how amazing it is today. What an amazing day. You wouldn't even believe this is November. Now, around that corner here, you can't walk to it. Even in these kind of low tides, you cannot get to it. But you'll see that there's Bempton Cliffs. And just around this corner is Smuggler's Cave and then Thornick Bay. But you've got Bempton Cliffs there. And then you can see the white buildings are Filey. There they are. And then you've got Scarborough. And then on a really, really clear day, you can actually see Whitby. That's Filey Brig there, I think. But yeah, it really is an amazing day. And then if you can go around this corner, yeah, we go around this corner. I didn't want to get too far in there because the dogs were getting a little bit energetic and I thought it's a little bit dangerous. But you can actually walk down there. But it was a bit rough for the dogs, so I thought I'm not going to do that. But there is an entrance for it before you get to like the boiler bit, which is, yeah, exactly there. You can walk through there and you can get to the other cave. I just didn't want to go in there because I get a little bit scared when I'm on my own. I can't imagine my dogs would do much to save me from anything scary. But you'll see here, I'm trying to show you that how easy it is to get cut off. So this bit here gets cut off before anything else. So when you're stood at the boiler where I was and the tide's still out and you think, oh, it's fine, you have no idea that you're already cut off. But now we've gone to the other side of the cliffs, right? We've gone on to the right-hand side of North Landing. This is the first inlet type thing. Now, remember when I was younger, I always used to find seals in there, so just be really careful. Make sure you go in there first before the dogs go in, because the seals do like that as a resting place. This here is Amber, just being a bit of a strange dog. She'll just like to put her head in the water and pick out rocks. This is, oh yeah, and then we find Tom. Tom just timed it right to come onto this side. Really good for rock pooling at this side, by the way, guys. You've got your pier there, really good for crab nets. This is the other side of what Amber was swimming in. You can actually walk through with your wellies on. But now we're going to go to the big cave at North Landing, which everybody loves, which is Robin Live Hole. This here is what I used to call Survivor Island as a kid. Remember the old TV show Survivor? We used to pretend and do like challenges and stuff. I have my own names for all of it. I've literally grown up here. We've just named each cave what we want to do. But Tom had to put his torch on here because the dogs got a bit scared. This is Robin Lythe Cave. I believe he was a smuggler. And it's just absolutely massive, honestly. The videos just don't do it justice. It is really, really huge. We brought the kids through here and you can keep going. We've got all the kids in wetsuits. wet shoes and went for a swim, and we actually went round the corner as well into what is called Five Arches Blue Lagoon, but the tides just aren't big enough for us to do that, and I will do that next summer. I'll get my GoPro out and I'll show you a bit further around the corner. But yeah, this is it. That's sort of the final cave that you can access on foot at a low tide at North Landing.